What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman, and I got another statue to review for all of you today. And today I'm actually going to review my first Iron Studio statue. And this is from the 1/10 collection. And today I have Pennywise from the 2016 version of It. And this just came out a little while ago, so I just had a chance. I've been working a lot, so I just now got a chance to crack it open and really look at it and decided to review it for all of you today. Of course, all of you know I'm a big horror fan. So anything that horror comes out, any kind of statue or something, I try to get it as, if I can afford it, of course, being a working man that I am. But I'm pleased to say that actually for a 1/10 scale statue, I was pleasantly surprised with the quality of work that Iron Studios has done in this statue. Like I said, this is my first Iron Studios 1/10 scale figure that I've been able to collect. So let's dive right on into this review. First and foremost, I really enjoy the portrait of Pennywise. I know his last name is Skarsgård. If Anubis was here, he'd be able to tell me, he loves that portrayal of Pennywise. But I'm not sure what his first name is, but I know it's Skarsgård. But I actually prefer him over Tim Curry. Don't crucify me in the comment section, just saying. But I really do think they did an amazing job on the portrait of this version of Pennywise. Turn it all around for y'all and everything. But man, the paint application was top notch. I love how they were able to portray that dirty, dingy clown suit he's always wearing, the creepy fucker that he is. But we got a good base. Like I said, got a little plants right here on the sides right here. This part right here, the banister, is actually removable. I'm gonna remove this for you. And I think it's a separate option to actually pose it with this right here, because when I put this in, you actually can't put it in with the banister there. There we go. So it gives you a couple of display options. And by the way, this is the deluxe version. It has another version of this statue. For me, because I've actually pre-ordered a couple more of the deluxe versions, it doesn't make any sense to get the regular version. Get the deluxe version of all their 1/10 scale ones, especially the horror statues. They give a lot more features for about maybe 20 bucks extra. So it's well worth the price. So if I were you, if you're going to order one of the horror statues in the 1/10 scale collection, get the deluxe version. Just go and kick out the extra 20 bucks and get a better statue. So I prefer the banister look myself. But yeah, that's removable, and it is connected by a magnet, as you can see. Slide it on in there. Now, like I said, I love the paint application. Like I said, they did a good job on portraying that dingy, dirty look that he's known for in this version's clown suit. Did an awesome job on the paint application for the red on his little balls of his shoes. The base actually looks really good. The steps, the banister, the little tufts of grass. It looks like, I don't know what kind of grass that is, but yeah. But yes, they did an amazing job on this one. And this one actually comes with a couple of switch out options, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now. So this arm doesn't, the left arm doesn't come out, but the right arm is removable, and it gives you a couple display options with the right arm. So of course you got his patented, let me back the camera up so you get the whole view of it. There we go. So you get his patented creepy ass balloon that he's always holding in that movie. So you got that option on the right hand. I know some people may complain about the little knob, but I'll take a close-up picture for you. A little knob right here where his hand is at to hold the stem of the balloon. I'm not too worried about that, because I understand that with this scale figure, it was more of a design choice that needed to happen to actually hold that balloon. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about that one. It was a good design decision. And as long as we got this version where he's holding the balloon, I'm happy. So that's the first option. So the second option is, well, I think third option, yeah, because it comes with one hand. So third option is the hand. Let me go ahead and scoot the camera back up for you all so you can get another good look at it. And this actually comes with a switch out head. Of course, holds it with magnets. There we go. So we got another switch out head right here, which I love the bloody portrait with him holding that bloody hand. Like I said, the paint application on the hand itself is a little sketchy. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's just a little meh. But the paint application on the face right here, and on actually the meat and everything on the hand, I think they did a really good job, especially the paint application on the hand itself. Then they did a good job with that. So, man, and these actually aren't too expensive. I think this one was only 119 or 120 bucks, something like that. It wasn't expensive, and unlike the sideshow versions of the Quarter of the Dead, which again, this is not a knock against those statuettes, but where you get those, you can tell they're a little bit plastic. This one is actually the figure itself is actually a statue. It has a little weight to it because you can actually, it's removable right here, so it has a little weight to it when you remove it and pick it up. So you can tell it's not plastic, it still is a sculpted statue. If I had one complaint about the statuettes from the Quarter of the Dead, it is that they're kind of plastic. And I think this is more worth the price than what they were charging for the Quarter of the Dead. I think the Quarter of the Dead figures probably should have been priced about maybe $69.99, 75 bucks, something like that. I think this is a little overpriced, but I think for the price right here, because it's still a sculpted statue for Pennywise on this 1/10 scale, I think it's reasonably priced. It's a good figure to have, sit up on your shelf, sit up on your desk at work, just somewhere that you can put it, because it's small enough to be able to do that. So I think it's reasonably priced. It's nothing too outrageous, so actually I'm very impressed with Iron Studios so far. This is my first one, sorry everybody, got a little styrofoam right here from the packaging. There we go. But yes, man, like I said, I'm actually really impressed with the quality of work for such a small scale figure. And with all the switch out accessories too, you get 3 separate arms, a banister right here, and 2 separate heads to pose with them. So I think too, man, that's what's disappointing about the price on the statuettes from the Quarter of the Dead, is you don't get any really switch out options or anything. And this comes with some accessories with it and different options to pose it, and it's still priced reasonably enough to where people don't mind paying $100 for something like this, because like I said, it's still a sculpted statue. So I think it's priced at the correct price point, nothing too expensive. So yes, I didn't mind picking it up. So I know they have a statue of the Nun from the Conjuring series, and a statue of Jason coming out as well. So I may be getting into this 1/10 scale, just to collect something different. I have a lot of quarter scale figures, and I'm just getting into Mexico, so I'm always looking for something new to collect. But overall, man, with the paint application, the switch out heads, and just the overall look, and being able to capture the look of the Skarsgård dude, I easily rate this an A. Like this, they did a really good job on it. I was pleasantly surprised, because with smaller figures like this, you worry that the quality's not going to be there. But again, I'm realizing Iron Studios may be one of these studios that I need to look more into. So, and this is an awesome statue, and I would recommend it. Like I said, I give it an A. Well, everybody, I thank you for joining me on this little quick review of Pennywise, the Iron Studios 1/10 scale figure. Just please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified of my future videos. But thank you for joining me today on Kraken Hunters, Carolina Hitman. See y'all next time. Peace.